Good evening. I would like to call this regular meeting of the Muscle Shoals School Board of Education to order. Would everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Ms. Mifflin, would you please call the roll?
Here. Here.
Here.
Here. Here.
Thank you, Ms. Mifflin. Dr. Holden, we have a quorum.
Thank you, Mr. President. I recommend approval of the agenda as presented.
First order of business is to approve the agenda. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda as presented?
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Thank you, Dr. Stoddard. We have a motion. Do we have a second?
A second.
Thank you, Mr. Wood. Board, we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All right, hearing none, call to vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, Dr. Holden, the agenda has been approved.
All right, next on the agenda are the minutes from the I have no correspondence, so now we can move on to the minutes. The minutes from the June 24th regular meeting as well as a special called meeting on July 1st. Those minutes are in your packet and I recommend.
Board, the superintendent has recommended approval of the meeting minutes as presented. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes?
Make a motion.
Thank you, Mr. Wood. We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Dr. Davis. Board, we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All right, hearing none, call to vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, hearing none, Dr. Holden, the motion carries.
Thank you, Mr. President. Under our business action items tonight, we have actually a short consent agenda. All we have there tonight are the financial reports from Ms. Langley's office. You have your June financial reports as well as the check register, and all those have been reconciled. And I recommend approval of the consent agenda as presented.
Thank you, Dr. Holden. Board, the superintendent has recommended approval of the consent agenda. Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented?
Mr. President, I make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Thank you, Dr. Davis. We have a motion to approve. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Ms. Holman. Board, we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All right, hearing none, call to vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, Dr. Holden, the motion carries.
All right, next is the personnel report, and you have that in your packet, and I recommend.
Thank you, Dr. Holden. Board, the superintendent has recommended approval of the personnel report. Do I have a motion to approve the personnel report as presented?
So move.
Thank you, Mrs. Allman. We have a motion. Do we have a second?
A second.
Thank you, Mr. Wood. We have a motion and a second. Do we have any discussion? All right, hearing none, call to vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
I abstain.
All right. Dr. Holden, the personnel report has been approved.
All right, thank you. And for the benefit of the audience, the personnel report tonight consists of the following. Under retirement or resignation, Stacy Kraft, CNP staff, McBride Middle School. Millie Elliott, school counselor, that's a shared position, Howell Graves in the middle school. Stacy Kelly, special education teacher, Howell Graves. David McBride, groundskeeper, that's a district-wide position. And Kelly Nichols, assistant superintendent, that's also a district-wide position. Under employment, Matthew Bonds, assistant principal, Muscle Shoals High School. Jamie Boston, paraprofessional aide, Highland Park. Danielle Canup, school counselor, that'll be a shared position between Howell Graves and the middle school. Emily Hess, special education teacher, Howell Graves. And Diane Simmons, CNP staff, that'll be a shared position at McBride and the middle school. Under transfer and reassignments, we have our counselors are being moved to an extended contract. So all of these are existing counselors just going to an extended contract. Courtney Akins, middle school counselor to 208. Christy Mitchell, school counselor shared between Highland Park and Webster. That's also a 208-day extension. Tanya Peoples, school counselor at the Career Academy, 240 days. Stacy Phillips, school counselor, McBride, 208 days. Also a transfer of Shannon Butler from aide at Howell Graves to aide at Webster. That's no change in contract days. That'll be effective the first day of school. All right, and then under other part-time supplemental contract special assignments, Dusty Davis, his probationary principal contract has been approved tonight. Teams contracts for Jordan Frederick and Hannah McDaniel. Also, a leave of absence, unpaid leave. The dates of that are there in your packet for Bonnie Daly. She's an aide at McBride. Also, an additional block of instruction for Steve Garrett. That is to help cover a leave of absence. That'll be up for up to 12 weeks. Special education teacher contract. This is a temporary part-time also to fill that same leave of absence. And that's for Janice Curtis. Contract interventionist, Tanya Moore. She's been working at Webster really since COVID. This is just a renewal of her contract. Also, Melinda Pennington, contract C&P staff to work with the staff at McBride in the middle school, also to mentor the new manager there. Contract art teacher at Howell Graves, Andrea Lindholm. Contract music teacher at Howell Graves, Leah Tucker. Contract custodian here at the central office, Charlotte Evans. Summer football coach clinician for kickers, Trey Stoddard. Radio broadcast coordinator, play-by-play commentator, Tim Underwood. Clerical aide, this is a correction to the start date for Michelle Howard. Her start date should have been July 23rd, just correcting that from a previous personnel report. And then two more corrections. These were when we approved the additional blocks of instruction for the Career Academy teachers, Jacob Ayers and Jolene Fretwell. I had put on there 7 blocks. It's actually 8. So that, and they've been doing that already. So that they've done that before. So that's not new. It's just a correction there. And then we have a host of people that were approved tonight to work through our Community Ed Extended Day program. You see those names listed there. And then under, not for board action, but for information only, we've got the full listing of Kelly staffers. Some of those do work for Monica's Community Ed program. And then the other box are all of the Kelly staffing folks that we have working in our schools on a day-to-day basis. You know, some of our aides are board hired, some are through the temp agency or Kelly staffing, and so we do have a list of those there. And then you have some information on various employees that are on leave and who's going to be filling their leave and that type of thing. So, did y'all follow along with me, or y'all trusting that what I read was correct? Was that good?
Yep.
Everything good? All right. All right, so one more thing we do need to approve under the personnel report, because this is a separate item, is the 25-26 activity and athletic supplement appointments. Okay, so last month you guys approved the positions and the amounts. This month you're approving the individuals who will fill those roles. So at this time I will recommend the 25-26 activity and athletic supplement schedule with the positions.
I won't call all that out.
I'm not going to call all that off. No, if anybody wants to see it, you're welcome to. But we'll be here all night.
All right, Board, we have a recommendation to approve the 25-26 activity and athletic supplement appointments. Do I have a motion?
I make a motion that we approve the activity and athletic supplement.
Thank you, Mr. Wood. Board, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Allman. We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All right, hearing none, call to vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, Dr. Holden, the motion carries.
Thank you. And the last thing I have is just a brief superintendent's report. Did want to congratulate Todd Meckes. He's been elected as the ALET. Is that how you say that? That's the Technology Association for the state. He's going to be the representative for District 1. So apparently somebody other than us has confidence in him. And so he's going to be taking on a leadership role with ALET. And we love it when our folks are stepping up at the state level and serving on those various committees and being elected to things. And I think it speaks volumes for Muscle Shoals. So congratulations to you, Todd. I know Dr. Templeton was in Washington, D.C. Last week. He said he spent, was it 6 nights there? 5 nights? 9. Oh, 9, I'm sorry. And he said it was 5 too many, right? So 9 nights there, 5 nights, yeah. 5 too many, but I know I saw some pictures and saw some of the work that he and his colleagues in the special ed world were doing, advocating on behalf of special ed students and students with needs and at risk and that type of thing. We appreciate the work that you do there and just keep up the good work. As I said, during the work session, school starting is just around the corner, and so Institute will be July 31st. School starts. Students will be coming, ready or not, here they come, right? On August the 5th, that'll be the first day of school, so we look forward to it. A lot of changes in this district this year, 30-plus retirements, a lot of leadership changes, and so we got a lot of people in new positions. but definitely a lot of excitement and a lot of very capable people. And I've got all the confidence in the world in all the folks that we've put in different various positions. And I know some of you are here tonight that are about to take on new roles, and we certainly welcome you to the family, or welcome you back to the family. Some of you even have connections here in the past. So we look forward to meeting you and talking with you and being able to congratulate you privately. Obviously, I want to mention Dr. Nichols. We thank you. I know it's kind of a bittersweet moment for her, and I'll have more to say about that later. But you know, when I called her back in 2016 and asked her to come join us at the high school, wasn't sure if that call would work out. I didn't know if she'd hang up on me or say no thank you, but she took us up on it, and we were fortunate to have her since 2016 working in leadership and administration here. She's done a fantastic job in everything she's done, and I've enjoyed the last 3 years working with you and alongside you, and just wish you the very best on your new endeavor. So with that, Mr. President, that's all I have.
All right, thank you for that report, Dr. Holden. This concludes the agenda for our meeting. Is there any further discussion? All right, then this meeting is adjourned.